Hey everyone, just got back from a training walk. You can see my socks are turned inside out. I'm still trying to figure out which socks I really like for the Camino. So I thought I would do a video in kind of like a vlog style format of how I am planning for the Camino de Santiago. So this will be one of maybe multiple planning videos. So I wanted to let you know that I booked my flights. I didn't book any return flights yet, but I booked flights there. And I had to get really creative. I'm coming from the West Coast, and it's really expensive to fly to Europe in summer because that's the high season. And I kind of had a number in mind of how much I wanted to spend, and it was around $1,200 total round trip. Well, I couldn't really find a flight that was less than $1,600 or $1,700 that was round trip. That didn't involve me taking 40 hours to get somewhere and having ridiculous layovers places. So I got really creative. So I went with a Canadian airline, WestJet. They do pretty much all of their flights from Canada, but I'm going to fly them from, I think they partner with Norwegian Air so that I can fly from Portland to Calgary, and then I have a regular length layover, like 2 hours, and then Calgary all the way to London, and that's about an 8.5 hour flight. So that's the flight that I booked, and then I'm going to do EasyJet, which is, I think, a UK airline. It's one of those affordable airlines, kind of like Ryanair, from London to Biarritz, which is a town in France. It's about an hour away from Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port, which is where I'll be starting the Camino Frances. And that flight was really cheap. It was like 40 euros or something like that. I had the option of having a 7 hour layover in London and just doing all of that travel in one day. But I decided, because I'm booking the EasyJet flight separate and I would have to go get my checked hiking poles and whatever else I decide to check, maybe my hiking umbrella, that I would just spend 24 hours in London. I've never been to London before, so I found a hostel and I made a reservation, and it's right in the heart of, I can just walk around and see stuff, which I'm really excited about. Did a little research on the public transportation. It seems pretty easy to get from Gatwick Airport down to downtown London and then back for my flight the next day. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of space out, take my dog is doing crazy things. Take a couple of days to get to Biarritz, and then once I get into Biarritz, I'm going to take just the SNCF, which is the French national train. I've used it many, many times. I've been to France many times before. I speak French pretty well, so that's really comfortable for me. But I did go ahead and book my ticket because I have to take the train from Biarritz to the Bayonne station and then switch trains and then go from Bayonne to Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port. The ticket was only like $15. You really don't need to book this ahead. I just wanted to just have it done, have my ticket, know the time, and just have that all figured out. That's just kind of the person that I am, but really you don't really need to do that. I would say the only thing you need to do is get yourself to Biarritz. So that's how I am going to get to Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port, and then I will be staying one night in Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port before I start hiking. I have reached out to a kind of hostel type place that has a couple of rooms with multiple beds for pilgrims, but I have not heard back from them yet. I am also in the middle of emailing with the hostel at Horizon, and I have heard that that first day up into the Pyrenees is really brutal because it's basically 5 miles straight up. So everybody recommends staying at the Refuge Horizon on the first night. And it's just kind of a nice place to meet some of your Camino family. I emailed them in French and I asked them about availability for the week that I'll be arriving at the end of June. And they wrote me back pretty quickly and asked me which actual day I prefer. And then I responded all in French, which day that I want to book, and I have not heard back, and that's been a little over a week. But I'm on a couple of Camino forums on Facebook, and I have heard that it takes a really long time for them to respond. So fingers crossed that I can get to Horizon the day that I want. We'll see what happens. I'll keep you updated as to all my planning. My new hiking umbrella came. Ho, ho, ho. This thing is super light. I'm so excited to have this, especially for the meseta in the summer. I think that is going to be very useful. Get this thing out of here. So this is a Swing Light Flex. I got this from Gossamer Gear, and it is very lightweight. It was like 50 bucks, but I think it's going to be worth it. And then I'm going to try to figure out a way to attach it to my pack so that I do not have to carry it, so that I can use my poles. And I found some ways on YouTube that I'm going to try out, so more information about that coming later. But yeah, I'm excited about this. Just got some possum down socks from Merino and Possum Fur. I don't normally buy animal products, so I don't eat animals, but I have found for gear and keeping warm, synthetic just does not do the job. So I got these from Z-Packs, got a medium size. I've already put them on. They are so cushiony and warm. These are gonna be my sleeping socks for the Camino. I just got some new gear from REI. So this is my REI 30-liter backpack. I've had this backpack for about 10 years, and I'm planning on bringing it on the Camino, but I wanted to update some of my gear, and I just got my REI dividend. So let me just show you real quickly what I got. I got these Superfeet Trailblazer insoles. I've just been wanting something that is a little bit more cushiony and supportive for my feet, and this has got this cool little gel heel thing, and I think this would be really great so that I don't really have specific pain on any part of my foot. Like, I don't get plantar fasciitis or anything, but I do get just like general foot fatigue and just like overall aching, and I think these will help, and they were super comfortable. And then I updated my hiking shirt. I've had the same couple of REI hiking shirts for years. They're a little bit too small. The sleeves have gotten a little bit too short. So I just needed to update. So I went with the this green shirt. It's a Columbia Omni Shade 40 UPF. And this one was actually cheaper than the REI brand, which I thought was interesting. And what I like about this one, it is extremely lightweight. It's got just all sorts of like breathable things, like in the back here, it's open. On the front, there are 2 pockets that actually work so that I can put little snacks and things in them. It's just really comfortable. So that's going to be my hiking shirt. And then I wanted to update my sleeping base layer because, again, I've had the same couple of long sleeve base layer shirts for years and they're just getting too small. I went with a medium weight, just the REI brand. This is super silky and soft. It's just a mid-weight crew. So that's going to be my sleep shirt. And then I was going to bring this little like physical therapy ball that I have to roll out my feet or any other parts of my body, but I found this at REI. It was only $8. It's a tiger ball. It's much smaller, so I think that'll just be better, more portable. I have to decide if I want to bring this rope. I'm probably just going to bring the ball with me. Then I'm really excited about this. I got this little Patagonia fanny pack, which can also be worn you know, over my neck or as a cross bag. This is going to, I'm going to wear this, it's going to hold my phone. It's got a big pocket, a little pocket inside, and then a little pocket on the front, and it's got just this comfortable mesh for sitting against my hip. And I wanted to get something like this so that I could have easy access to my phone and my money and everything along the way, and have something to take with me at night or into restaurants if I need to leave my bag. So I'm really excited about that purchase. And then I got these, I was going to get lace locks, but I saw this brand, they're called Yanks, and they're like half the price of lace locks, and REI didn't have lace locks anyways, but these are going to go on my Wait, do you think this comes with 2 pairs? Hopefully this comes with 2 pairs and not just one. If this only comes with one pair of laces, 2 toe clips. Okay, good. So I got the red color. I thought that would be cool with my shoes, and that way I don't have to be tying on and off my shoes. And the current shoes that I have, the laces are pretty thick. I'm not a huge fan of them. They come untied pretty easily, so I wanted to replace them anyways. And then finally, just a couple little things to replace on my backpack. So I'm missing one half of the clip on my hip belt, so I just got this to replace it. And then I'm also missing the whistle that's on my chest belt, and so I got this to replace it. So I'll just update my pack. Yeah, so that's all my new gear for now. I'm really excited. I have a few more things on my list still that I am keeping an eye out for, and I'll check in with you guys again when I get those things. See you. Hey everyone, I wanted to do a quick gear update. The Superfeet Trailblazer inserts that I tried out, I didn't really like at all. I wore them on the 6-mile hike that I did up to Pittig Mansion and the 5-mile hike that I did the next day just on flat pavement, and they really bothered my heels, so I returned them. And my feet have just been feeling kind of achy. I really like my Zero Terraflex. My feet are really comfortable in them. I don't get any semblance of a blister or hot spot or anything, but they just have no cushioning. And I think that because my arches are so high and there is a lot of pavement walking on the Camino, I want to try a shoe that has a little bit more cushioning. So when I exchanged my Superfeet, I went ahead and bought these Ultra Timps. This is the Timp 1.5 version. It's got a bunch of cushioning. It's got the zero drop, as you can see. And these babies are not cheap, but the cool thing about buying from REI is that they have a 1-year return policy, even on things that you wear, including shoes. So if something doesn't work out for any reason, then they will take it back and give you a refund. So I thought I don't really have much to lose. I've been wearing them all day at work, and then I'm just on a short little walk with the dogs right now, and I'm really liking them so far. They're super cushy and comfortable and supportive. So yeah, these could be the ones that I'll walk the Camino on, but I'm still just trying out all sorts of combos to get it right. All right, I'm gonna wrap up part 1 of my Camino de Santiago planning video series here. I will make another one as I plan more things. I'm still waiting to hear back from the Refuge Horizon. So yeah, I don't know when that's going to happen, but I'm still 3 months out, so I'm not too worried about it. And then I also never heard back from the other kind of hostel place that I was looking at in Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port for my first night there. So yeah, my next video I'll probably walk you through looking for another place and reaching out to them. So stay tuned for part 2 as I continue to plan my Camino. Thanks for watching. Bye.